Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we're back in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where we have done all the quests to be ready for this next urgent one. And as you can see, everybody wants to chat, so I guess we'll start with... Let's get the most annoying one out of the way first, which is Cha-Cha, because it's so hard to speak aloud. Shakalaka whoosh, new mask idea, swoop down Cha-Cha like Sonic Super Maverick Wyvern. Cha-Cha brain, think mask that shoot balls of fire. Certainly be hottest shock accessory of season. Care about shock, stupid, unfortunate mask, that Kiamba accessory. Bring out color and Kiamba eye holes, Oboba. With new mask that Cha-Cha make, hunting monster like Ivory Lagiacrus, total Cinch Alaka? Cha-Cha leave plans with Village Child Jr. Read and weep, tears of joy that be. Okay, so. Thankfully, that's the end of that. What do you have to say, Kiamba? Kiamba, mask just have big reaction. Bigger than with Stupids and Ogre. Now that Kiamba think about it, pretty guild lady said Ivory Lagiacrus something be coming here. Lagiacrus? Latitudinous? Whatever. Kiamba not care about name, Kiamba just care about source electric power. Kiamba got a good feeling about this. With new monster's energy, Kiamba can change mask back to the way it used to be. Kiamba see strong, zappy light at end of tunnel. Halt and mask journey is almost over. Hurry, minion. And grab a few things from you. And Junior, what do you got to say? Hey, oh Hunter, according to the village scuttlebutt, Ivory Lagiacrus reared its ugly rear end. Did you know my dad was a legendary hunter? Of course you do. If Pops never talked about his glory days, he would hardly say a word. But even in his prime, my old man was no match for one monster in particular. Yep, the Ivory Lagiacrus. This will be a doozy of a battle, but I'm sure you'll come through. Or my name isn't Junior. Well, you know my name. Oh, and there's one more thing. Plans for a new kind mask from your Pipsqueak pal. This one sounds pretty interesting, actually. I'll make it if you can get me the materials, check the requests. Why do I need Rathalos plate? Like, I can understand it's probably going to be like a Rathalos head mask, but plates are so hard to come by. Whatever. Okay, so there's that talk to. Nothing to say there. Just these two. Okay, the chief. So, the Ivory Lagiacrus is finally resurfaced. Feel electricity in the air, kid? That tingle on the back of your neck? Yep, just like old times. That monster can handle itself underwater and on land. It unleashes ferocious thunder attacks. Even all its normal attacks are nothing to sneeze at. You can't be too careful. I gotta level with you, kid. This is gonna be one tough hunt. But it's not like you're new to this monster hunting business. I think you just might stand a chance against this thing. Make me proud, kid. For what it's worth, I'll be rooting for you. And now we have Aisha, the last one to talk to. It's here. The monster that chomped the captain's friend. Oh, geez, chomped? I thought they got out alive, maybe not. The chief's nemesis is a rival. And now your little buddy's Cookie Mask is reacting more fiercely than ever. This might be the monster we've been waiting for. Voila! The request to hunt the big Mama Jama has arrived. It's the ruler of two realms itself, the Ivory Lagiacrus. What does Mr. Ivory Lagiacrus have in store for you? Inquiring hunters want to know. Let's look at my in-depth guidebook. All the page says is TBD. Makes sense, I guess. If my guidebook had any info on that beast, it would hardly be legendary. The chief says it's a master not only the sea, but the land as well. Yowza, I'm all for surf and turf, but not in this case. No two ways about it, this hunt is going to be brutal. You have to decide if you're up for the challenge. Just remember the whole village is rooting for you. Me, the chief, everybody. We know you got this beast beat. Oh, and don't forget the kiddos, okay? They have a lot riding on your success. Are you ready? Because the greatest hunt in history begins right now. Yeah, so there it is. And Kiamba needs the unfortunate mask, okay. No, don't leave behind. I need to change the mask out. Oh, I can actually get out an ability? Okay, well, if that's the case, let's give you the slime attack for it. Because that's been working pretty well with, Cha-Cha. Where is slime attack? Oh, there it is, at the very end. Okay. I don't think you can put any thing on your mask, can we? Oh, we got you with the speedy recovery, so I think that should actually be alright. Yeah, we're pretty loaded there. What's my weaknesses? Okay, Thunder's at 0, so it's not bad, not great, but I think we'll probably use this armor set. Nobody else has anything to say, so I think we are set to go after an Ivory Lagiacrus. Okay, so we'll eat for temper, hopefully we get it, because we could use a bit of damage. I forget how brutal Ivory is. It's been such a long time since I fought Ivory. I know I've had to fight a few Hyper Lagiacrus solo G rank in Generations Ultimate, so it can't be harder than that. So it shouldn't be too difficult, but still, they do like to hype this one up. From Village Chief himself, just when I thought I was safe to go back in water, the Ivory Lagiacrus prowls these seas again. Lucky for that beast, I'm retired. Trust you handle things from here, kid. Don't let us down. Let's go and take down the Ivory Lagiacrus. Conqueror of land and sea. Nope. Well, looks like it's time for you to face Ivory Lagiacrus. That's a subspecies of Lagiacrus, you know? Won't lie to you, this hunt's a doozy. Monster will charge you, bathe you in wyvern breath, and zap you with electricity. Just do what I do in this situation, give it all you got, and don't screw up. Got faith in you, kid. Go make me proud. Yeah, nothing in there to work with, so we'll get ourselves all prepped up and ready to go. Now, we got Temper on, so that's going to be very helpful. Temper is probably one of the best skills to get from eating as a gunner. It just helps you so much because of the damage boost it provides. And you can reliably, well, usually reliably get it. One thing about the Temper in the older games like this is that it is one of the more set skills, depending on the food combo. Whereas in Iceborne and World, it was like a daily skill you might see. Here we go. Oh. There it is. God, he looks gorgeous with the... Even back in these days, all the monsters look pretty good, but... Ivory, I only hunted on 3DS, so I didn't actually get to see, like, this definition of him. He looks great. There you are. Okay, couldn't get out of that roar, but we should... Never mind, so much for getting smacked out of it. Now, on land, Ivory's probably going to be quite a pushover. Just because, I mean, it is on land. Yeah. Unless he gets a lot of stuff that I haven't seen yet, I don't think it's going to be too difficult compared to regular... Ooh. Whoever got the blast off, very good work there. Okay, this might be more difficult. Okay, no, it's just around him. I thought it was going to be sort of like how GU Lagi can be, where he has like the almost cross pattern of stuff going out. Looks like Ivory might be a bit of a pushover to gun. Oh, that's not quite the pushover attack though. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to be too close to him when he gets that supercharge off. That's what I gotta be careful of. Yeah, that's where Logi's gonna be dangerous for me as a gunner. God, how does that even work? It almost like explodes in an arc. Ow. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a brutal hunt. I'm actually going to sneak out of the area and try to heal, because... Okay, so he's going to be a little bit problematic. But that also does make it fun, because it's a more engaging experience against them. But, oh boy. I don't know how I'm going to really deal with the, Okay, that's not the bad one. The bad one is where he, like, does the almost head sweep. I think he uses up a lot of his electricity for it. Ow. That hurt. Thank you, Cha-Cha. That actually helped. Yeah, so he's got the triple volley, that's no problem. It's just going to be that one where it, like, detonates that entire shockwave around him. Oh, okay, so there's the claws broken. And the chest. I still think I'm dodging that roar too early. I keep misreading that. There's the back broken. Maybe it'll help a little bit. I think this is actually just him charging up his, like... And horn's broken. Aside from getting a bit beaten down with the wind... Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, that's just because of the electric aura from when he charges. Oh, I'm actually not doing too... I gotta admit, his hitboxes can feel a little cheap. Yeah, that's the super move I gotta be very careful of. And then he has the electric charge, which I don't know how I'd really deal with. Avoid the little surcharge around him. Ow. Okay, triple volley's still kind of dangerous. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to dodge through that one. So he's definitely got some tricks to him, but the only cheap one is kind of the arcing super shot he does. So I'm going to pop our ancient potion. And we're going to make more pierce. Because Ivory is definitely going to test us. This might actually have been a good fight to have brought the regular Lagiacrus armor for. Just because we would have had such a thunder defense bonus. That and... Oh. Well, hi, Ivory. I was not expecting you in here. Nope. I guess detonate on one of those two. Good work, Cha-Cha. That was a nice slime blast. We're actually getting a lot of slime buildup off on Ivory here. I want to try to get a little more distance from them. There we go. Oh yeah, these guys with the slime attacks are actually doing wonders to help. Ow. Well, actually didn't hit for too much. I guess I got just the tail end of the little slide he did. That's still annoying, because you can dodge the first initial charge, but it's that secondary field around him of electricity you just always seem to get caught by. Unfortunately, he's charging up pretty good there, isn't he? I might actually get my health up again. So I'm going to work with a higher threshold of HP, just for healing. Yeah, it does basically go like a little arc around him. Oh, actually, thank you guys. You two saved me from quite the blow there. Okay, but he doesn't seem to have like the really big charge where he gets like all the little novas that go off around him when he does that. So maybe he's not quite there yet. Yeah, he's kind of doing his regular little zap deal. Oh, and he's limping too. Okay, he might be angry and enraged, but he was limping before that detonation went off, yeah. He's not got a lot left in him. So we can head off and see about putting him down for good, but I can see where he would give you troubles. I think with how often he does, like, the field around himself, it'd be hard to get a lot of decent attacks in as, like, a Blade Master. And then if you're even trying to, like, recover and be out of his sort of reach, that sweeping shot is just so widespread. Oh, there we go. I think we got it just before that arc could have gotten us. There it is, our first Ivory Lagiacrus. Kind of a pain to hunt, if I'm honest, just because of the charge having the extra, like, hitbox around it, and that sweeper shot is just definitely going to be hard to figure out how to dodge. But we got an Ivory Lagiacrus Hide Plus and a Scale Plus. Nice little bits to carve off from him. I think with some more time learning how the sort of hitbox is for the charge, I don't know as much. Ooh, it'll work Cha-Cha. The charge, I don't know as much for him. Like when he does the slide forward with the field around him, I think it's going to be something that's always going to give you problems unless you can, like, dodge, and, like, the two quickly. So I might have to get into that habit. It's going to be the electric field, like, the crescent moon is going to be so difficult. Oh, got quite a few goodies here. Okay, so another hide, another claw there, some more scale, some hide, a horn plus, I need some of those, claw plus, hide plus, and a shocker plus. And I think expert plus 3 isn't bad, but I've got an expert plus 4, so I think I'll just sell both of those if I'm honest. Ode to Life. Oh, that's actually the music you're hearing now, I think, is Ode to Life, or To One With Life. Yeah, the song is called To One With Life, and it's kind of like Monster Hunter 3. As soon as you hear it, you know that's that generation. Conquer Land Ceadeus, Platinum Blade Award. Save progress here. Yeah, so there's Kiamba with the mask all shinied up. Ultimate mask obtained. Cha-Cha Oga Woo Woo. Kiamba actually wears shiny gold mask now. It's same Cha amazing ultimate mask Cha-Cha discovering Cave on way to village. Such sparkle, such plush fit. Cha-Cha never forget Maskalaka that got away. After mask we retrieve from Rathlos turned out to be unfortunate mask, Cha-Cha think we never again see shiny gold Maskalaka. But now, mask Kiamba wearing, it was ultimate mask all along Olompa. Oga shock irony. Well, we're going to get to watch the little cinematic of, I think, how they lost it. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. And then this should be kind of a fun little take on it from, if you guys remember the 3 intro. I wonder if this actually predicted Raider Ride. Like, I know Monster Hunter Stories was a thing, but that was Cha-Cha on the back of a Jag-Hiso. The earliest incarnation of the Tail Raider system. Oh, and on a great Wyvern riding predicted too. It's funny looking back in the series, it's like, oh yeah, they did that actually. There's Lagiacrus. God, I love that shot, like the size up between them. God, this intro was just everything Monster Hunter for me. 3rd gen is still my favorite gen of them all. Like, it just captured so much so well. Granted, some of the fights coming back from what we know have aged a little more poorly, but this intro, or well, this like cinematic, aside from those 2 in it, it just so captured that spirit and essence of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. God, I love this game. Oh, and that explains how Cha-Cha kind of came about to be found by us. Yeah, we're going to let the credits play because that was actually, again, the last story quest of 3 Ultimate. Oh, it's a fantastic game, and I just can't say highly enough of it. I really hope we see Kurapeko back with him on screen for a moment there, because, like, there was so much personality and charm to it that it sucks that we never got to see Kurapeko. Oh, actually, that's kind of like armor we'll still get to see, because that was a G-rank preview of the Kurapeko set. We'll actually have to keep an eye out for in case there are any other little sneak peeks to some G-rank armors in this. No, oh, maybe there won't be. Maybe it's just that little bit of concept art, but... Yeah, it's going to be back into proper credits here. Oh, a little bit of fun going on. But what's next for the 3 Ultimate series is going to be a few more high-rank monsters, because there is actually a little bit still to do with them. There's some notable ones that actually haven't... They don't really get incorporated into the story. Oh, perfect. This is actually... When you beat Ceadeus in the low-rank village, this song plays with the cinematic, but because of this being an emulated one, I unfortunately couldn't show you guys that cinematic, but beautiful music. Oh, there's Baroth, so maybe we will actually get to see some more preview stuff. Logie. Gobule, another one that could use a nice little comeback. Brachydios. I kind of dislike him in this generation just because of the explosion radius he has, but maybe with the evasion +2 it'll be a better fight. Oh, a little preview of the Royal Ludroth's G-rank female, and I think that's Gobule G-rank female. That, I think, is Brachydios' high rank. I'm not sure, though. Or it might actually be the high and the G rank share the same. Yeah, I missed a lot of the little, like, fun and charm that the older generations had. World and Iceborne, they went a little more serious, and I think I can understand trying to make it more of a worldwide success. Because, like, it can be a weird one to try to blend unless you really are into the series, of how you have the funny and silly... No. I think that's actually a light bowgun they're using. Could be a heavy, but I think with the vertical sort of arrangement, that reminds me more of, like, a light. And I think that's the origin set that they used for the little thing there. One of the big ones you can easily tell is because it almost had, like, the hood and the faceplate up on it. Nope. Yeah, this... God, I don't know. I don't think 3 Ultimate is, like, the entry in the series I have the most time on, like, the most hours played, but it still easily, to me, is the best of this series so far. It captured just so much so well. Like, the underwater fights, they can be a little iffy at times, but I think that's more because they had to work with having the same inputs as the 3DS alongside the Wii U. Like, on the 3DS, you only have the 2 triggers, and it kind of shows that if you have or sorry, not the triggers, the bumpers. If you have both triggers and bumpers, you have a lot of extra potential and control input you could apply. Like, look at Rise. We're going to be getting the bumpers, which are standard stuff, but we're also getting the triggers, which is what allow us all the wire bug inputs in that. So, I still think if they could have found... Ooh, that's Lagiacrus G-rank Blade Master there. It looks fantastic. Oh, there's Barioth G-rank. So there are going to be some unique armor sets to show you guys once we get into the G-ranks. That's actually Barioth, and that's actually carried over all the way up to Iceborne. That's... Ooh, that's the Rathian Gunner, and I gotta say, looks pretty nice. Rathalos, that one's been an iconic armor set to see. I wonder what else we might get to see, because I love these little concepts of seeing the full armor set. Oh! Jean Moran. There's the Ceadeus' G-rank set. Not the Gunner, though. That's the Blade Master. Azure Rathalos. I want to see what other armors he might be able to sneak in as previews, because this is another thing. This is where you also felt like a lot more armor charm to them. Like, the armor sets in the new games aren't bad, but they are also... I just miss the Gunners. The asymmetry worked so well on them, and it's really cool that they were able to pull that off. Because asymmetry is something that's really hard to nail for, like, design to make it kind of fit together. But the Gunner sets were able to because of how they operate. As much as you have asymmetry on the left side of the person, I think it's the left side. You have the big shield arm, but that's countered because you have the big weapon in the other side. No, excuse me. 3 Ultimate was just a fantastic way to cap off this generation. Monster Hunter 3 Tri was fantastic. Portable Third was amazing. It's a shame the West didn't get a localized version, but if you want to enjoy a classic Monster Hunter without, like, the mounting and the vertical leaping and stuff like that, try to play 3 Ultimate. Find a way to emulate that. Oh, we'll save. Emulate that, because you're going to have a fantastic time. And an English patch. Unmasking Truth been added, staff credits added. Yeah. Because Portable Third, it keeps... Basically think of updated Freedom Unite in a way. You don't have the drifting charges, you have... It's just... I can't speak highly enough of the 3rd gen. And we have a lot of people to talk to, so we'll start with the Chief. Ah, magnificent. While you were out there vanquishing that beast, I felt like I was right there alongside you. It was sure nice to feel the thrill of the hunt again. Maybe it's high time came out of retirement. Or maybe not. First you saved the village from the Ceadeus, now you hunted down the Ivory Lagiacrus, my nemesis. You're more than just the hero of Moga now. Look, I'm not exactly good at expressing my emotions, so I'll just come right out and say it. I'd like to adopt you, kid. I'm just kidding. I mean, Junior could use a little sibling rivalry and such, but... Anyway, just keep on hunting for us, will ya? We will. Hello, Hunter. Yoku Kita. Yoku Kita. 4 Yokus. Was to say you hunt great and terrible Ivory Lagiacrus. Johnny the Far East truly impressed. Kungeki. I make many voyages, meet many hunters, but dare Hitori, not one compare. How you say, a winner is you. Go forth, the sea breeze beckons. And, oh, you have anything to say? The news, she's reached my ears. You bested the Ivory Lagiacrus. Magnifique. Très bien, ya. Viva la hunter. C'est fou, she tastes better when your mood is light, oui? The whole village is perfectly thrilled with you, even the chief and the captain. Your delicacy shall be divine tonight. The good hunter is like a sous chef, and you are the sous chef to best all sous chefs. Well done, yeah? Yeah, okay, so that's about that there. Aisha. Hooray! Also, yay-hoo! We actually whooped the legendary Ivory Lagiacrus. I bet my bosses of the guild keeled over from shock when they heard. I'm going to write about this for years. So what if I didn't hunt it myself? I was part of the team that hunted it. My vital cog, me. I've never seen the Chief's overcome with joy. He looks like a kid again. Can almost imagine what he looked like back in his hunting days. Maybe some muscles here, more herd there. You gotta squint. And get this, that thunder power restored the ultimate mask. Don't ask me how, it's just another Shockalock mystery. So we're left with a rejuvenated Chief and 2 satisfied Shockalock squirts. I'd call this a pretty good day. Yeah, so now in here... Oh, that's actually it there. We have a new quest that's an urgent to hunt a Devil Joe, which will probably be our next episode, but maybe after a little bit of time farming Ivory. Because I do want to upgrade the heavy bowgun I've got and take a look at the armor. Oh god, there's so many people to talk to! God, this is basically like the end of World and Iceborne all over again! Okay, we'll only talk to some of the major ones. Chief's son, mighty hero returns one piece, really are something else, Hunter. You did the one thing my old man could never do, hunted down Ivory Lagiacrus. If he could have seen the look on Pop's face, it was like he was a kid again. When he looks at you, I think he sees his strapping young self staring back. I know this place doesn't have much else to offer the likes of you, but stay as long as you like. Our village is your village. And then he'll probably say Ivory Lagiacrus. Ivory Lagiacrus in the woods, so yeah, those will be out there now. Okay. Good to know. You, kid, can I even call you kid now? Heard you took down Ivory Lagiacrus. Me and the village chief go back quite a ways, and he was quite a hunter in his own day. I never managed to tickle the ivory, that's what we called it. Kid, you just tickled your way into Moga history. I'm honored to have just rubbed my hammer against your mighty weapon. Ahem, anywho, and leaving that aside because that sounds so wrong out of context, just drop on by with materials when you need my services, I'm ready to upgrade a legend. Speaking of, let's see about the Lagiacrus. Yeah, it is just a recolor of the current Lagiacrus armor, but it's still attack. Wow. It's kind of disappointing for skills. Like, I was hoping for a little more than that. Like, don't make me... Okay, there we go. For some reason it came up kind of weird there. Like, the colors, they don't kind of contrast as nicely as regular Lagiacrus, and again, the skills aren't that much to, like, really be aiming for, so I don't even think I'll really get that armor set. The only thing I'm going to work at is try and get another horn to upgrade this big guy here. But yeah, other than that, I think we are basically... I've got some more stuff to do in the hub, but then... And the Devil Joe here, but then we'll basically be into G rank, guys, so... This has been quite the endeavor. Actually, did you guys get anything interesting? Now Cha-Cha not care anymore, Anyway, Cha transfer all full, right entitled to Kiaba for the mask, blah blah blah. Don't really want it. Okay, so that'll probably be the last of talking to these guys for, like, urgent stuff, which is nice, because Cha-Cha is so hard to read. Yaba! Yamba 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 ba yamba ba 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 ba. Look, minion, look! Ultimate Mask is back and better than ever. This means this man Kamba finally reached adulthood. Yamba, of course, Kamba recognized Minion's efforts in this endeavor. Now an Ultimate Mask finally back in rightful place, Kamba ready to retire to life of luxury. Your minion work is done, minion, but Kiamba happy to offer privilege of continuing to serve if you like. The most important thing is that Kiamba achieve Mask and achieve adulthood. This time it is a true happy ending. Kiamba knows Cha-Cha been eyeing Ultimate Mask like precious artifact. Kiamba decided okay to lend Cha-Cha Mask every now and then. Kiamba just nice that way. Generous default, really. Kiamba's heart 10 times bigger than Jet Moran head. Really impressive when you think about it. So can I put any abilities on it? One to start, so I guess we'll start with the slime attack. So what can this do? To distract large monsters with close range attacks while Hunter closes in for the kill. That actually would be useful. If Ivory can stay distracted, then that would be pretty helpful, or other monsters too. But that has been the story for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate's village stuff. There are more monsters to hunt, more high-rank stuff to show off, but for now we are going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you do like it, be sure to give us a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or requests for anything you'd like to see in-game, let us know in the comments right down below. I'll try to make it happen. So there's going to be some more high-rank monsters we've got to clear out, and there's a notable class that's the Elder Dragons, that somebody very, very important has not been shown off yet, which should be coming up in a few episodes. We've got Devil Joe right now, or next to do, so we'll slowly get towards G rank. I hope you guys are as eager for it as I am, because this is where a hunter is really going to be tested, especially solo. With all that said and done, though, thank you very much for joining me on this, basically, like, step of the journey. We've really come quite a ways with the series, and hopefully I'll see you guys going into all the G rank as well. Until I catch you all in the next video or episode, survivors and hunters, please remember as always to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.